Hey, it's Shelley from Best Buy Canada's blog, and this week I've been spending some time testing out the Amazfit Bip. This is the Amazfit Bip. It has a color touchscreen display, a all-day heart rate monitor, and you can change the watch faces to pretty much anything you like. This is just a sampling of the watch faces that you'll find in the Amaze Tools app. This is not the same app that you set up the watch with. This is an extra app that has some additional tools that really customize the watch. So once you choose a new watch face, all you have to do is tap to download. And then once you have the download, you just tap to install and you can switch it up. It's that easy. It only takes less than a minute. So if you scroll through the menu options on the watch, there's status, activity, where you would do running or the treadmill or cycling. It has a weather app, an alarm. It has a timer. There's also a Alipay, which if you want to pay with the watch, you can, and settings. The heart rate monitor will monitor your heart all day at random intervals. Although there's no option within the menu to tap to check your heart rate, you can see your heart rate right on your watch face. Most watch faces, depending on which you change it to, have a little tiny heart rate monitor in the left-hand corner. You can also choose just to set it to monitor your heart rate during activity, so you don't have to have it running all day. The different types of activities you can monitor with the Bip are running, walking, cycling, and treadmill. You can't add any extra activities to the Bip. I do a lot of circuit training, so in order to actually get it to track my exercise, I did let it run for quite some time. I found that it is more accurate if you're actually doing the activity that it's programmed for. So it did work quite well on the treadmill. It did track my heart rate and my distance. I had a little bit of trouble with the GPS because I was in a huge concrete building while I was running and stuff. So it didn't track it exactly the way that I think it could have, but I do believe that this would be a great watch to get out on the road with. Something that you could use out in the open with the GPS, and I think it would be very accurate. Just think that given that it doesn't do any exercises beyond those four, it's really hard to track anything that's not of those four. The Amazfit Bip will track your all-day heart rate, and it sends that data straight to the app so that you can see just by scrolling back through the graph what your heart rate was earlier that day or yesterday or the day before. It keeps a full history on you. It also keeps a full history of all of your workouts. As you can see, it said that I ran on the treadmill for 2 kilometers. I did run for farther than that, but the GPS just wasn't picking up within the building. But it does keep a history of everything that you do, as well as track your sleep. So you can see what my sleep score was, and I find it very accurate for the sleep monitoring. It was actually quite amazing. So you can scroll back through and see exactly when you had deep sleep or light sleep, how long you slept the day before, and it gives you a good picture of your overall sleep health. On the main screen of the Me app, you can see your steps for that day. So I had just synced this. It keeps track of that as well as a history of all of your steps, your distance, your calories. So you always know whether or not you're meeting your mark. I have mine set to 8,000 steps per day, and I hit it pretty consistently. What did I think of the Amazfit Bip? I love the all-day heart rate monitoring. I found it to be very accurate. I like the strap. I know you can change out the strap, but this is a great strap. It doesn't chafe during sweaty exercise, so I never got any discomfort wearing it. It's also very slim, so it's easy to wear when you're sleeping to monitor your sleep. I love the interchangeable watch faces. I found it so fun to go through the Amaze Tools app and see all the extra watch faces. Well, I would love to see the addition of some different exercises, including circuit training. I did find it very easy to wear on the treadmill. It tracked everything that I was doing, and the heart rate was very accurate. Besides monitoring your activity, it also sends your calls, texts, and app notifications right to your wrist. Overall, I thought it was a great smartwatch. It's a easy to wear smartwatch, and it does everything you need it to. Um, The only downside is if you do different types of exercises, but if you're a runner or you use the treadmill or you cycle, this is a great watch for you.
That's it for my review of the Amazfit Bip. If you'd like to see more photos and my full written review, you can visit Best Buy Canada's blog. Thanks for watching.